Welcome back, Bobcat fans. SKS here with another episode of the Texas State Bobcats Dynasty. Oh my God, I didn't notice this last time if it was up there, but looky. The Texas State Bobcats are definitely crashing the party. Texas State's win over the University of Louisiana Lafayette moves them to number 25 in the latest poll. It's been a long time coming, but now as we scroll down the top 25, we got West Virginia and Virginia Tech battling it out. Looks like, West Virginia beat a number 12 Texas. South Carolina from the SEC, Notre Dame, another SEC team, and Ole Miss here. Some of the normals. Connecticut, out of nowhere, 9th in the country. Scroll on down through here. You go all the way to the end, and there is Texas State sitting pretty at 8-2. There is a big gap, though, between us and USC. I will take that, though. And I wonder if we're ranked in the media poll. We're just receiving votes in the media poll. 218. Oh, and USC has 219. We are 1 point behind in the media poll. All right, I thought I would come back and take a look at our conference standings here in the Sun Belt. 7-0 this year. We've scored 122 points more than our opponents. That's probably one of the best ratings that we've had. BYU sitting there in second place. Arkansas State right behind them. Our next opponent is 8th in the conference, University of Louisiana Monroe, the Warhawks. They don't look like they're having too good of a season. They've actually allowed as many points as we've scored. This could be another big game where we put up some numbers, or the pressure of being in the top 25 could make us play down. We'll have to find out. The future is evidently really bright here. You look at the 4-year outlook of us. We're 25th right now. Next year, they say we're going to slide a little bit, probably because we'll lose Horn, the transition period. Then look at 2018-19. They have us as in the top 15 one year and the top 20 a little on out. All right, so this game does look a little bit lopsided. We are away. I believe we got one more home game left. I've talked about that before. And we'll have a mass number of recruits in our last-ditch effort to try to get people. But as for now, we're going back to Louisiana for another game. Offensively, University of Louisiana Monroe is one of the worst teams in the country, it looks like. Their pass rating's really good, but as for everything else, they're in the very bottom tier. Defensively, they're not holding up too well either, so this could be a slaughter. Looks like Roberson is still questionable. He'll be a game-time decision. Again, we don't know if he'll be back in. Broken ribs for some reason on this game. They could linger. He could be out the rest of the year. That's just something we have to keep in mind. It is a rain game. We'll have to see how this affects some of that bayou weather coming into play here. It's always interesting when the rain comes in. You just don't know how the team's going to play. And there's your conference standings. We are number 1. They are down there in 8th place. They're looking to make their record just a little bit better. That 3-7 just sticks out. Bobcats looking to improve to 9-2. Here comes the Warhawks trying to get hyped up here in the rain. Not a lot of fans in the stands, but some did show up here. The weather, the storm, so to speak. We're here at Malone Stadium as the number 25 Texas State Bobcats cracking into the top 25 take on the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks. We lost the kick. Oh, Schneider's going to bring this one out. He did have a run back last week. Oh, and he's not going to run back there. It looked like Henry got in his way. And here comes Justin Horn. He had a quiet 200 yards last week, 4 touchdowns. Let's see what he can do here against the Warhawks. First play from scrimmage here. It's a draw. McCoy's got a big hole. McCoy to the outside. He'll stiff arm. And McCoy is out of bounds near the 45. That is a 25-yard rush to start the game. The draw play, the perfect call from Coach Conquest on the sidelines. And the Warhawks were helpless to stop that one. First and 10 here. Horn will deliver that one. And Burnett catches it for 12 yards. It's a first down. Slow to get up. A bad tackle there. Bit him a different way. We'll put Walker in motion. First and 10 here. It's another handoff. There goes McCoy down the sideline. McCoy will plow through somebody, and he'll get 14 yards. First and 10 here. Warren is going to go all the way. Burnett tries to make the catch in the end zone, and he'll drop that one. Valiant effort, though. We go to 3rd and 10 here on this play. And that's thrown right at the middle linebacker. It looked like it slipped out of Horn's hands. I don't even think that was the receiver he was going to. Long field goal here. Cortez Wilson comes out to try it. And he'll get it. 47 yards. And the Bobcats strike first. Wilson kicks this one off. That wasn't a bad drive there, but it looked like the rain and the wind started affecting the throws later on in the drive. We'll have to see how the Bobcat defense handles the Warhawks offense here. Oh, and they try to get to Greco, give it a lot of cushion again, and that is going to be 9 yards on the pass to Andre Graves, excuse me. They go hurry up offense, 2nd and 1 here. Oh God, we almost jumped with 2 people. Oh, and he's gonna get 8 up in the backfield. That's Troy Cameron going down him. Troy Cameron, the junior out of Uvalde, Texas. Blows that play up early. Go to 3rd and 6. Pressure's coming. They dump it off, and Green and Greco will tackle him, and he is short of the first down line. So the defense for the Bobcat holds. Here comes out the punt squad for the Monroe Warhawks. Henry is back to get this one. He's looking for a line. Henry, oh, looked like he was pulled down with a face mask, but no call. He's asking the ref for it, but the ref is not throwing the hanky out. Hand off here, McCoy pushing through 3 yards. Just couldn't get to the hole. 2nd and 7 here. Little dump toss. There's Kennery. Kennery drops his head, gets across. First down, 8 yards on the play. Rain continues to come down here in Louisiana. 1st and 10. Big push. McCoy tried to cut outside. He'll only get 3. Looked like the lineman pushed over the blockers right in his way. Warhawks really loaded up the right side defenders. They got 4 on 3 people. It is a draw play, and McCoy goes right up the middle, and he'll get 7 yards, and it's going to be just short of the first down marker. 3rd and inches. 3 minutes to go. Run play. McCoy is brought down for a loss, and they will not get it. A great push by the Warhawk defensive line. Aaron Jones comes out for the punt. And it is a fake. Jones is going to let that go. And it's caught by Carter. J.D. Carter, of all people, on the fake punt. 22 yards. Jones throws that magnificently. And the linebacker comes down, and Texas State pulls the miracle. Carter can't believe it. 2:16 left here in the first. Rain coming down still. Blocks McCoy. Oh, he was one juke away, but he'll get pinned down by the tackle. 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. And Horn, oh, that's a big hit. He'll get sacked for 7 yards. The end comes around. Not even time after the handoff. Looked like Zach Jackson, the right tackle out of Brownsfield, Louisiana. 3rd and 15. Horn's going deep again to Brown, and it's knocked up. Looked like he missed the window there, and the rain really affecting the throws here. Coach Conquest asking for a lot here. This will be a 53-yard field goal. Cortez Wilson launches it, and just short. Just out of his reach. Very sloppy game here in the first quarter for the Bobcats. And that is caught 4 yards by Tim Sledge on the reception. And that's a catch. And he's got some opening. Booth will have to drag him down there across midfield, 24 yards. Oh, and another pass over the middle. And Booth have to come up and help on the tackle there. And they're not going to get to the quarterback. The pressure was there. He'll just throw it away. Oh, and they come through. Oh, he's going to get that throw off. And he's got some daylight. Fritz will take him out of bounds, but it's going to be 1st and goal. The Warhawks really putting together a good series here. Could take the lead. And there's a sack there. Darius Fields will get around the side. The junior. He got tripped up, but he gets up and just great coverage by the defense. Quarterback looking for time. He's not going to get it. They're going to bring him down again. And that's another sack. And Darius Fields gets his 2nd one. I couldn't tell if he was there in time. It looked like somebody else. Oh, yeah. It looked like Daniel Hollis had him, but just slipped out. And Fields will rack up his 2nd in 2 drives, 2 plays. After 1, we've got a close one here in the rain. Texas State 3, Monroe 0, but they are driving here for points. Third and goal here, started the 2nd quarter. And they get back. Oh my God. What a knockdown. And that'll make it 4th down. So the Warhawks will come out here and try to put 3 on the board to tie the game up here early in the 2nd quarter. And he's going to miss it wide right. Texas State will take over with a 3-point lead. Horn will go over the middle, and Kennery will drop that. Horn, an abysmal 2 for 7 right now. 2nd and 10 here. 6:52. Horn takes the snap. It's a screen. McCoy will get wrapped up, and he'll lose a yard on that. The Warhawks were ready, and that makes it 3rd and long. And the offense just not looking like a top 25 offense right now. 3rd and 11. And it's thrown, and it's intercepted. Oh, and that was totally not the person he was throwing to. The ball slips out of his hands. It goes toward Kennery. Horn looked like he was hit on the throw. That's a throw, and Greco once again. Oh, he held on to it, 12 yards. Warhawks once again in a position to score. And there comes, oh, he's going to catch that, and they give it to him. The pressure was there, but John Church brings it down, and it is 1st and goal. The Warhawks, he's going to keep it, and he's going to get sacked in the backfield. Randy Booth there to stop that play. He couldn't even. It looked like it was going to be a toss. And the big uglies come in. Quarterback's running, and they cannot get to him. And the Warhawks are shocking the world right now, and they are up 6, probably 7-3 with 5:44 left till halftime. Kickoff here. Perhaps the Bobcats need to go back to that run game. Schneider on the outside. He tries to turn the corner. He'll get up near the 25, I believe. Here's your teamwork here. I like how JD Carter is on there for a reception because he is the leading wide receiver right now. Little change at the play. And McCoy trying to slip through McCoy, and there's a flag on the play. Oh.
Still 1st down.
That's going to back up the Bobcats. Coach Conquest just angry as can be right now. Here's the snap. Horn throws over the middle. Kennery will leap for it a little bit. He'll make that catch 17 yards. That will make it 2nd and 3, so a little bit of life. Horn held on to that one there. Second and 3 here. Burnett to the left. Kennery, Denman, and Brown. McCoy in the backfield with Horn. Oh, and there's a big hole. McCoy will get the first down. He'll get 4 yards. That hole closed up quickly, though. 2 receivers to each side. McCoy in the backfield, 1st and 10. McCoy, he'll push up through the middle. He'll get a couple. 2nd and 8 here. And Horn is hit before he can get it off. Where is the line protection today? That is going to make it 3rd and long for the next play. And the Bobcats playing with danger here. 3rd and 17. Horn's going to throw that one, and it's caught by Brown. And they're saying it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, the Bobcats are back out. They're going to punt again. Oh, big hit there, but he stays on his feet. Oh, and then there's a flag. Okay, back him up. Bobcats used some magic earlier with the punt fake, but since then, they have been DOA for offense. Quick throw there. Manning is out there. He will make the tackle, only a 1-yard gain. 3:20 till halftime. And that play is blown up. TJ Manning and Darius Fields, they read the playbook. That is going to make it 3rd and 14. He couldn't even hand it off. 3rd and long. Looks like they're going for a screen pass. And Hollis will catch up to him and knock him out of bounds, and that is going to force a punt. Comes the punt, flying in deep. Kennery back here waiting for it. Kennery trying to turn the corner. Kennery cutting across midfield. He'll get brought down from behind. 18-yard return. Getting a little muddy out there. 1st and 10. Thomas goes in motion. Horn throws over the middle. Burnett will catch that one-handed spin around, and he'll land across midfield, 14 yards. What a tremendous catch. 2-11. Horn will throw that. Kennery drops it. He caught him going on the out route. 3 receivers to the left. We got Brown, Kennery, Denman, Burnett out there solo. McCoy again in the backfield. It is a draw play. McCoy goes up the middle. He'll get 3. So that forces a 3rd down and 7. I feel like we've been here all day today. It's maybe a situation where you really miss Robeson. He was always there for certain catches. And Brown will make that catch. Brown! Oh, he couldn't stay up. Darryl Brown, he tried, but he almost dropped the ball. He holds on to it and gets the 1st down. So with 1:35, the Bobcats are pushing. But I think he was in danger of almost fumbling that one, and he had to hold on to it. 1st and 10 here. Oh, and McCoy's going to catch that one. McCoy will come out of the backfield, and that is 19 yards, and that makes it 1st and goal with 1:21 till half. Under a minute to go. Thomas given the ball. He'll lose 2. Thomas back in the backfield again. Kennery, Walker, Burnett, Brown to the left. I'm still feeling he's got like a lingering injury. And Thomas will try to push through. He'll get 3 yards, 26 seconds left. They'll burn a timeout. One of those moments, you don't want to come away empty-handed against an unranked team. And that is thrown in. Burnett will hold on to that one, and Sean Burnett, the sure-handed Wide receiver brings it in, and Justin Horn sets another school record of 27 passing touchdowns in a season. Congrats to him. He'll keep that ball. Bench celebrates. Conquest happy he got something out of his team in the first half. 20 seconds left to go till halftime here. There's a squib kick. It bounces. Anderson's going to pick it up, and he'll be down around the 45. I don't know if they should have just kicked it deep. Bobcats bring in the line real close. Fields pushing deep. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all saw that, but Brandon Fritz was out there in no man's land, lost. All Fields needed to do on that last play was to turn around, and he could have had another pick. Oh, good Lord. Booth hit him so bad he did the splits. Did they call the timeout? 4 seconds left. I think so. So they put a man back there for the possible return. 4 seconds left. This is a long field goal. It is going to be short. Kennery didn't even try to get it. He lets the clock expire, and I guess we'll go to halftime on that. So no tie ball game. Somehow the 25th ranked Bobcats are going to have the lead. Halftime here in Louisiana. The Warhawks are playing valiantly, holding still. Bobcats have a 3-point lead. Come back from the half. Players try to dry it off a little bit. Jerseys changed. Here comes Cortez Wilson. The Warhawks will start with the ball. They'll kneel down. Here come the Bobcat defense. 2 sacks today, no interceptions, which we're not accustomed to that. Like, neither side has been able to really run their traditional offense. It's interesting to watch. There's a 6-yard pass. Greg Weddle brings that one in. J.D. Carter on the tackle. Every time we try to... he drops that one. So, again, the rain is affecting them, too, though. DeMarcus Outlaw, the quarterback, he's had a decent day. Line comes in. Little audible going on for the Warhawks. He's going to roll out. He's got a long time to throw. He finds a man open in the middle, and he'll make the catch. But just enough time. Pressure was coming. Oh, he's going to run. Get him, Fritz. Fritz makes the tackle. A big hit, a 2-yard loss. Brandon Fritz, some days I love you, and some days I can't even say your name right. But he pops the quarterback there. Line comes in. Oh, whatever that was that knocked down? Was that Darius Fields on the end there? We're kind of getting confirmation that it was just the ball slipped out of the quarterback's hands as they empty the backfield here. And he's got pressure coming. Greco! Oh, he caught that. Greco, it popped out of his hands. He'll make the catch, but short of the first down. The punt squad comes out. That is so dangerous. I cannot believe that just transpired. Kennery gonna let this one bounce, and it will go into the end zone. Pistol formation set up here as the Bobcats come out. McCoy will spin through, and McCoy will get 6 yards on the rush. Nice little cut spin there. 5 to go here in the third. It's play action. Horn will throw that one. Burnett will make the catch, and Burnett will come down with 18 yards, and they are near midfield. Threw the Warhawks defense off just enough. And out to McCoy. He goes up the middle. McCoy cuts the outside. He'll get 7 more yards. Big runs by John McCoy today. He's up to 71 yards. Shotgun formation. And it's a handoff. And McCoy tries to go to the outside, and he'll get no gain on that. That'll make it 3rd and 3. Important third down here. Burnett and Brown on the edge. Thomas, McCoy, and Lee all in the backfield. Thomas goes in motion, and Horn keeps it, and Horn will only get a couple, and he's going to be short of the first down. The offense stays on the field here. Thomas, McCoy, Lee in the backfield again. And they're going to be in the backfield, and they're going to eat the play up, and it's going to be a turnover. Darren Thomas knocked down in the backfield, and the Warhawks come away with the ball in great field position. Man goes in motion. Oh, what a cheap play there as he took JD Carter out of the play. Manning makes the tackle. Texas State, maybe the ranking went to their head. They're just not playing well today. And there is a stop in the backfield. Daniel Hollis, the senior out of Houston. "12 yards to go for the first down." They empty the backfield. He's got all day to throw, and he'll make the catch. 7 yards, so third and halfway. Line shrinks in, 5 yards for the first down. Warhawks looking. He's coming from behind. Oh, he's going to fumble the ball. Oh, and he picks it back up, hit from behind. Jermaine Hughes there forces the fumble, but luckily the quarterback, he turns and he finds it. It rolls right back to him while he's on the ground, and he'll get that, and that saves a turnover. This is a pretty long field goal. We'll see what they do here. The kick is up. It looks like it's going to be good, and we have a tie game with 1:53 left here in the third quarter. Henry's going to have his chance at this one. Henry coming out. Kennery's got some opening. Kennery's got space. He's trying to make it to the sideline. Kennery, he's pushing a guy off. Kennery, he's down to the 35-yard line. 66 yards, and this is the best field position, and the Warhawks are just in disbelief. There's a reason Brad Kennery is up there on the list for best returner this season. And Horn is brought down again. Another sack. He has just not had time to throw it at all today. Empty backfield here. Kennery goes in motion. Horn will throw that, and Willie McTaggart comes out and makes the catch. We've not seen him hardly all season, and he'll make a 20-yard grab there, and that is much needed to move the ball down the field. Handoff, good block there. McCoy trying to push through. McCoy will jump back. He'll get 10 yards. Another big run by John McCoy. 52 seconds left in the the period. McCoy, look at those elusive maneuvers. He finally gets taken down after 6 yards. There's 40 seconds left in the third. That's what I meant to say. Burnett, Brown out there. Lane and Walker, both tight ends in. McCoy in the backfield. Lane goes in motion. They're going to try to run this one in. He's got blocks. McCoy will get the first down. That is 7 yards, and they're on the 1.5, maybe 2 yard line. That should run out the third quarter. We go to the fourth quarter. This game is all tied up. Rain definitely having an effect here. Defense for the Bobcats playing well. Offense, they didn't make the trip. Start of the fourth quarter here. It is a handoff. McCoy is going to get hit in the backfield and lose 2 yards. Lots of blocking to the left. And that's the way they're going. McCoy still looking for a hole, and he just cannot get through. And it'll be 3rd and goal now. They go into shotgun formation, 3rd and goal. Horn delivers that, and Kennery's going to make the catch. He holds on to that one. 4 yards. Texas State puts points on the board. And Kennery, super excited about that one. He put him in great field position, and he's there at the end to put 6 on the board. Cortez Wilson launches this one. 6 minutes to go in the game. This one will be returned. And he is brought down near the 25, excuse me. And the Bobcat defense hold on for one more. Throw out there. Cameron's there. Cameron's struggling to bring him down. He finally does. He'll get a gain of 6. Warhawks pack that right side. Quick throw over the middle. He's got some room. He'll get near the 45. 12 yards. First and 10. Oh, he comes out of the backfield. The quarterback holds on to it. They can't bring it. What? Finally bring him down. He'll get 36 yards on the play. He slips off all the tackles. And finally, Daniel Hollis catches up. Uh-oh, and he's hurt on the play. So backup quarterback into the game now. They go, oh no. Oh no. Fritz is, oh my God. They pushed Fritz out of bounds back there, which is illegal. And we couldn't even get anybody back. I don't know if you could see it in the replay. No, they're not going to show it. He pushes Fritz and there was nobody on that side of the field. So the backup comes in and ties the game up just like that. So Outlaw, the starting quarterback, is out for the rest of the game. Schneider going to come out here. Oh, and he gets popped back on the 15. But perhaps pressure mounting on the Texas State Bobcats. Warren lets that one go deep. And Burnett's going to make the catch. Burnett slows up, and it's a 50-yard almost reception. Horn just threw it down there. Everybody else was covered, and Burnett comes up a little short, and that is going to put him way down the field. That play right there may have put the Bobcats in the driver's seat for the rest of this game. Here's a draw play. McCoy, he tries to slip through. He'll get a yard. McCoy pushing through. McCoy moving the line 6 yards. 3rd and 2 now. McCoy stays down. No, he rolls up. Horn changing some things up. 3rd and 2. It's a run play. McCoy, he'll get the first down. Somehow he's extended across the line, and that puts him over 100 yards on the day. Bobcats are slowly chewing the clock away here. Horn will deliver that. Burnett cuts. What a move. And he's down near the 5-yard line. That's 21 yards, and he is pumped up on that. That puts him over 100 yards for the day. What a cut after the catch. Horn puts it there, and he just juked out everybody and goes toward the end zone, and that may do it right there. 2:16 left. Lane goes in motion. It's a run. McCoy, he'll get a yard. Draw play. He's got the blocks. McCoy pushes it, and McCoy's in the end zone. Texas State goes up by 6 with 1:30 left in the game. Cortez Wilson comes out here for the extra point. These players swamped with mud as they have been playing in this deluge, and you could see it there on the bench. Everybody covered in something today. Cortez Wilson blasts this. 1:30 left in the game. The Warhawks have to come down the field. Sledge brings this out. They're going to have to do it with their backup quarterback. And Carter, big tackle. 17-yard return. A good open field tackle by J.D. Carter. So 1st and 10. Little different defense showing here. They'll get 7 yards. Clock is running. 1:20 and counting. They empty the backfield. And then, oh no, he's wide open. Weddle is wide open. Nobody's back there. Fritz is in a rundown with him. Fritz will bring him down at the 15 to 62 yards. We didn't blitz or anything. Why was he open? Her clock's still running. They're trying to get linemen up. No, the clock wasn't running until he got to the line. That's crap. He'll drop that, so that will stop the clock. Pedro Floyd in as the quarterback, by the way. Second and 10 here, 58 seconds left in the game. They're going to run. They'll bring him down. He gets 6 yards. They call their first timeout. 54 seconds left in the game. 3 receivers, 1 man in the backfield. And they're going to get to the quarterback. And that makes it 4th down. Second timeout used. It all could come down to this. 4th down. They call some audibles. And they get to him, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, and the Texas State Bobcats are going to escape with a win. A nail-biter here in Louisiana. The backup just throws it off the mark, and Coach Conquest can breathe easy. A sloggy, mud-packed event. And John McCoy is going to be your player of the game with 119 rushing yards, and he had 2 receptions on the day. The Warhawks played a hell of a game. They come up short, though, at home, and the Bobcats of Texas State may hold on to that ranking. This was a pretty bad showing. We'll have to see what the voters think going into next week, but a win's a win. They stay atop the Sun Belt Conference. A win here in Louisiana, 24-17 over the Warhawks of Louisiana Monroe. Game went down as an instant classic. I don't know about that. Whoa, look at this. Our punter, Aaron Jones from Venice, Florida. He is a 284.8 rating. That's something you show at the end of the season to make all the boys laugh. He threw a great pass, and it was caught for 22 yards by J.D. Carter. And it's going to be really funny seeing J.D. Carter's name there. Justin Horn. In the rain, he does struggle. If he does go on to the pros, that's something they may have to work on. They may have to throw some gloves on him. But Justin Horn, 157.8 rating. He threw for 60% today. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, which was that was due to the rain. I pushed a different button, and he threw it to a whole different guy. 13 for 22, 204 yards. I think that's back-to-back weeks. He's been around the 200 mark, not really getting a lot of yardage, but the situation's just not warranted it. John McCoy, man beast today. Glad he's back in there. Dallas, Texas native. 119 yards, 1 touchdown. He also had a couple of catches. It was nice. Horn sacked all day, lost 25 yards. And then Aaron Thomas, the freshman phenom, has just fizzled here toward the end of the season. I don't know what to do with him. Maybe in the comments you all can let me know something. I just don't know at this point. Sean Burnett, he was quiet at the start of the game, but the native of Crystal, Minnesota, really comes through. 6 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown. That one catch was like behind the back, one-handed, spin-a-rooney. It was amazing. It was awesome. Kennery did have 2 drops today. So did Darnell Brown, or Darrell Brown. I don't know why I always call him Darnell. But 29 yards, a lot of little bitty yards here and there. There's J.D. Carter getting on the offensive stats. We'll have to give him like a mini award at the end of the season for a great catch. Willie McTaggart come out there. Great catch by the freshman. And he's from Louisiana, so maybe he had some hometown fans watching that one. That was really good on his part. Randy Booth, 6 solo tackles today, 7 altogether, 1 for a loss. Darius Fields, he held the defense together today. 4 solo tackles, 3 sacks. 2 were back-to-back on that one drive. J.D. Carter not just getting involved offensively, but also defensively. 4 solo tackles. Jermaine Hughes also had the other sack on the day. Jermaine Hughes also had the forced fumble as well. Cortez Wilson. We usually talk about his perfect records, but the Waxahachie born player went 1 for 2 today. The one, granted, was like 50-something yards. So you can't really hold that against him. He did make one way far out. Yeah, it was 50-plus yards, so we're not going to hold that against him. Cortez Wilson's been a solid staple of our offense. Schneider, 59 yards returning. Kenry had 65 on that one explosive one that really set up the drive to win the game. Win streak intact. Bobcats improved the streak to 8 games in thrilling fashion. We'll take it. Great teams don't settle for a win. They find ways to keep winning. That's true. We had to really dig deep in that game. It was not our best. But again, we've always struggled in the rain. And maybe it's just a mental thing on me, the player, SKS. Or maybe the game does have something when you pop up the difficulty that it changes. Go ahead and advance the week and see what's going on. Maybe we get some other recruits. I think next week we have a home game. Oh, we lost the one cornerback to TCU. And then we've got a lot of players visiting this week. Oh, I really wanted that one. I really wanted both corners. I think we had the lead on him. He must have visited TCU this week. That's one of the bummers of being in a conference schedule where you got chunks of away games. There's a long time you don't get to see these players. Looks like the problem we had with John Butler is he visited way too early. So I was actually backwards. We should have just not invited him. But I was looking at his visit chart. He didn't go anywhere else. What a nerd. Figured I'd end this episode by looking at the conference standings and then the top 25. As you can see up there, we have moved up 3 spots somehow. I would say a lot of people in the bottom of the top 25 lost, even though we had a bad win. A win's a win. We are 9-2 overall, 8-0 in the conference. It may be a time to look at moving to a different conference. I know I always bring that up this time of the year, but maybe. It looks like, we're ranked in the coaches, media, and the BCS has us. And Roberson is still questionable. I really don't like that right now. And that really bothers me as we head to our last game of the season against a 7-4 Arkansas State. They look like they're the real deal right now. They are 3rd in the conference. So we end the year at home, but it's going to be a tough, tough game. I really hate that Matthew Roberson is losing part of his junior season to this. It was a rough injury, and they do take time. I know my papa right now has broken ribs, and he's been hurting for months. And being a wide receiver, you're going to get hit. So, yeah, I mean, we can't rush him back, but I'd like to have him for this next game, but I know that he may not play, but I do hope, since we're going to be in a bowl game, that he does get to play for that. I would hate it if he didn't. But with that, I'm going to end this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope everybody's still staying safe out there. Next time, we'll be playing the Arkansas State for the final game of the season, and then we'll see where we end up bowl-wise. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the series. Leave some comments below. Hit that like button. God bless, and I'll see you all next time. Good night, Bobcats.